What is good? Osiris here, stuck in the middle. Thank you for joining me. I do uploads every day. I came to the basement to do a totally different video. Then a headline came across my timeline and I had to diverge because it's crazy. Exclusive. This is the Post Millennial. Exclusive. Washington Public School forces unvaccinated teens to wear ankle monitors. I'm going to repeat that one more time. A Washington public school is forcing unvaccinated teens to wear ankle monitors. A 15-year-old girl was allegedly forced to wear an ankle tracking monitor for volleyball practice at Eatonville High School in Washington State as a condition of participating in team sports. There's a picture of the ankle monitor by Triox. According to her mother, who spoke anonymously to the Post Millennial, her daughter was at practice for the public school's volleyball team, and then her daughter texted her. I'm going to paraphrase through the article here. Her daughter texted her that she was being asked to put on an ankle monitor. This is what we're doing to kids in our country. Her daughter is probably confused out of her mind, saying, I got to put on an ankle monitor. What am I, a prisoner? We have to reevaluate. And we need to really reevaluate. We need to find like a moral center. And this is gone. It's already gone too far. This is just one incident, but when you couple it with the other incidents, I'm going to talk about another story and then close with kind of trust. I've talked about it before. I haven't really talked about it in that way in a while, how trust is being broken. Things like this break trust. That parent can't trust that school ever again. So the mother spoke to an employee and they said that there was an opt-out option. So the mother said she was told there were forms to opt out of the program and a meeting the previous week, which she was not informed about, and additionally had received no communication about the meeting or the devices. I don't care if there was a heads up or not. I mean, that would take the shock out of the way, but we're just talking about, is this the right thing to do or not? I'm not worried about the heads up or not. Maybe I missed the meeting or email or whatever, but my kid's in kindergarten now. I'm not missing any texts or emails. But if maybe it happens, I'm talking about what is the purpose of this? According to the mother, the athletic director acknowledged the error and apologized for the slip up of not getting her consent. The mother said that when she told the school employees that she was take her daughter home, the teen was asked by an office staff member to remove the device before she saw her mother, and said that the mother could only photograph the device in Kralich's hand as pictured above and not on the child's ankle. Don't play games. Now you're playing games because you know this won't look right. That is intent. They know something. They know this is morally disgusting and despicable, and they want to hide that. So the mother came to the school. They told the teen that was in volleyball practice, take the ankle monitor off. Take the ankle monitor off. We've got a hot one coming in, because they know the mother's not happy with this. So we know that we all have cell phones. Oh, the cell phone's going to come out. This is going to go viral. And from an appearance standpoint, optics, that was very smart. But what does that tell you about the intent? You don't want to picture it on her ankle because you know it doesn't even, you know it's not right. Knowingly, you know it is not right. So I'm going to end with this story real quick. They said that the device, the monitors provide passive collection of worker interactions for contact tracing. Y'all sound, You might have heard that story in Australia. It kind of blew up, so I was going to do a video on it, but it kind of blew up, so I probably won't. But Australia, they shot dogs at a rescue for COVID reasons. No, they shot dogs. They shot them dead at a rescue to prevent volunteers from coming to get them in Australia. These things, something is off in the equilibrium of the world. I'm going to end with this. We are seeing a lot more of these. This is from Natalia Solenkova, a doctor based on her Twitter handle, MD, PhD. Her tweet was, nearly 100% vaccinated medical residents are taking care of nearly 100% unvaccinated COVID patients. Does it seem fair? Just assume it's true. Her tweet is, 100% vaccinated medical residents are taking care of nearly 100% unvaccinated COVID patients. Does it seem fair? Why are we labeling people vaccinated or unvaccinated? Why are we labeling them that? When they come into the hospital, you don't know if they're unvaccinated or vaxxed. So what are you doing? Are you at the door saying, stop, let me test you first? Stop, did you take the vaccine or not? And that will allow me to be morally right to assist you? You don't know if somebody's vaxxed or not by looking at them. I mean, this is basically asking for a scarlet letter. That's what she needs to know, because she's dividing people into vaccinated and unvaccinated. How do you know that they're unvaccinated? She says, does it seem fair? Clearly, you follow her thread. She does not think it feels fair. And if you follow her thread, she had a reply later on, and she said something to the effect of a social responsibility. So I just wanted to say that she asked the question. So I'm kind of making the assumption that she doesn't think it's fair. That's what she is. That's where she's at. And I said, this is a great point of discussion. Ultimately, I think we're going to have to separate. This isn't about the vaccine. If you have this thought, if you're comfortable with labeling somebody as vaccinated, a doctor nonetheless, labeling somebody as vaccinated or not, this isn't about a medical condition like you have cancer or not. This is labeling somebody. Because she would have no idea if you're vaccinated or not when you come into the hospital. So she needs a label to put on you. If they're comfortable with labeling somebody as unvaccinated and they feel a moral obligation to not treat somebody based on that either way, then I don't trust them with anything, and I don't want them near me or my family. We don't see life the same way. Your morals are so far away from my morals, we can't share a government. And it's not to fight you or to be have your opinion, that's fine. But we cannot share a society together. And I don't care if you're watching this or what, if you agree with her opinion there, that's not fair from a medical professional, then we should not be sharing a society. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. I want to talk to you about how do we break this apart. Let me know what you think. Take care.
In the memory, lost while forever sing songs dating centuries behind you. Just remind us where we finna be. History repeats like XMS synergy. The life sipping burgundy, relax. She feeling mad, perhaps rap. Tickle when she whistle wet, I never leave them chat. Flicks like eyelash, photo snap worthy, but I pass. Stand behind the flash like Gordon. Rappers floss cash, now they doing bad plans. Get scrambled in the pocket, McNabb, run with it. Harassed by the thought, if fans won't support and the grams come up short, I'll be damn on the force. West Coast rider, now you're notified. If that ain't the best, then the spot's not occupied. Hard to feel inspired. F-rap, I've been bumping Stevie Wonder all summertime. It's my life.
So come follow me on this journey.
Shout out to my nigga Baby Bear. Hold your head up.
Mama wanna be a genius, John. You could be a genius. Told the teacher, give me brains, and I blew him out the speakers. Man, Jesus, where the peace is, now where Jesus' peace. Hey, Jesus, know the Greeks. Introduced me to the Greeks. Got the knowledge from a pastor. With his peaks, I peeked after. On the ladder, no one walked under my ladder. Doesn't matter. Wifey took a fly, pick a Saturn. I ain't gon' lie, yo, she did pull a picture of Saturn. I said it's fly. Did the math for the old earth, kiss the seed high. If this was rap, I go first like Busta Rhymes. Bunch of rhymes, kick the line about a lying to himself, the honest one. They lying to themselves, y'all ain't lions. King I am, black and bling giant. Green tyrant, trees, fire hydrants, hydraulics. Saw a sob, hitting switches, hydraulics. Big body, he was the sob, he should've drove the sob. Give me a caddy, call me daddy, and I never rob. Heart is still with the hardest heart to still stop. Parting real like I'm parting Red Seas. Reds in the seas, Hennessy for G's, tender please. Been legal tender with ease. Since teens, no employers, coach teams, no Hoyas. Bridgetown meant win, BM dubs. We get in, we say we win, we get dubs. Just to talk myself up another echelon. The upper edge you on, don't push, get the message you on. 7 minutes you on, 6 minutes you warm. 5 minutes niggas is already on, it's your life.